Hi, I'm Jed Herne, and this is Daily Writing Advice. Do you ever root for the opposite of the underdog? Do you ever root for the overdog, I guess? Maybe sometimes if it's your favorite sporting team, but a lot of people, myself included, are interested in the underdog. Why is that? Why are we more interested? Why do we tie our emotional well-being to a character who faces more adversity and more likelihood of failing than another character who you would think is going to be more successful? I think a big part of it comes down to this idea of try-fail cycles and empathy. If we see a character who just achieves everything they want to achieve the first time they try it, it's probably not going to be very interesting. And an example I would cite here is someone like Superman, because yes, while there are some Superman stories where he has to really try to overcome obstacles, in most cases, he doesn't really need to worry about getting killed, and so he can just kind of like go in with no plan and just succeed straight away. And that's not very interesting to me. What's far more interesting is someone like Batman, who has numerous try-fail cycles in his attempt to bring down crime, because he is ultimately just a normal man. So he has to try a method that allows him to be more effective, more vicious, more dangerous than an ordinary human. And every time he fails to do that, he has to go back to the drawing board, he has to redesign his suit, and he has to attempt to try again. So what a try-fail cycle is, just backing up a bit to explain it, is basically a sequence of action. A character attempts one method to achieve their goal, they fail, and so they try again, and they might fail again, but they've learned from that, and they try again, and this time they might succeed. And for me personally, it's way more interesting when characters don't succeed the first time. It's way more interesting to me as a reader if the character has obstacle after obstacle that set them back, and they have to keep trying and failing, trying and failing, trying and failing over and over again until eventually, maybe one time, they get smart enough, they get tough enough, and they win. So in your own stories, if you are feeling like there's scenes or there's portions of it where there's not enough conflict, or it doesn't feel like it's hard enough for the main characters, maybe add in some more try-fail cycles. Okay, so your spy has successfully snuck into the evil villain's lair, used his USB to steal the code that's going to stop the bombs exploding, and has successfully escaped. Yeah, alright. But what if when he sneaks in, his phone goes off, and now he has to stop the phone from ringing? And then as he keeps sneaking, the phone goes off again, and it alerts a guard, and he has to defeat the guard. But then as he encounters the guard and overcomes the guard, I said the guard a lot then, I probably should have just used a pronoun. But anyway, as he overcomes the guard, the alarms start ringing, and now he has to overcome more guards, and on and on and on. So he's constantly trying to reach his objective stealthily, but failing to do so. And the more obstacles you put in their way, the more they become an underdog, and the more that readers can root for them. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you enjoyed it, I would super appreciate if you subscribe. New episodes come out every single weekday. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you next time.